Have you ever traveled to another country? From my own experience, I can promise you it is important to know and understand the culture of another country before visiting. Even if you do not plan on visiting Turkey anytime soon, the chance is always possible. As a freshman at Missouri Southern, I have been involved in many discussions and had many research opportunities regarding the Turkish culture. Today I will discuss different aspects of the Turkish culture, including daily life, customs, and different events in their society. To begin with, I will discuss the daily life of a Turkish family. I will introduce the daily life of a Turkish family by discussing the family, transportation, family member roles, food, and homes. Many different ideas, events, and people are needed to form a Turkish family. As found on the Turkey Odyssey website, families are divided into several types according to their social, economic, and local conditions, but there are two common types, including the traditional extended and the nuclear family. In the traditional extended family, 3 generations live together. A nuclear family includes a husband, wife, and unmarried children. The nuclear family is more suitable for Turkey today. There are many forms of transportation in Turkey. In the cities, people use cars, taxis, scooters, and buses for common transportation. However, in the country, people use horse-drawn carts and bicycles. During longer trips, they use planes and trains. Each family member has different responsibilities. Men are in charge of the harder, heavier farm work and are also the head of the household. Women's responsibilities include taking care of the children and home, in addition to milking the cows and feeding the chickens. Children are required to help with chores on a regular basis. It is common for Turkish families to eat together. Normally, they eat a light breakfast and lunch. Their main meal is dinner, where they can gather together and spend time. According to the book titled Turkey, lamb and rice are 2 of the most popular foods found in Turkey. Baklava is a sweet dessert, usually concluding the meal. Turkish coffee and sweet tea are common drinks. In the book Turkey, Madeline Donaldson states that about 1 in 4 Turks live in the countryside. Homes in the country are made of mud or concrete bricks. However, many of Turkish families live in apartments in the city. Now that we have discussed the daily life of a Turkish family, I am going to discuss the customs of Turkey. There are several different customs and traditions found in the culture of Turkey, including marriages, divorces, pregnancy, naming the child, death, and burial. Marriages and divorces are different in Turkey than in the United States. Most marriages are a family affair but are no longer conducted by the Islamic worship leader. Women are not allowed to marry before the age of 15, and men are not allowed to marry before the age of 17. Divorce is not a common occurrence in Turkey. Many women are not satisfied with their marriages, but do not have the courage to get a divorce due to social, economic, and legal reasons. Pregnancy seems to get more glory in Turkey. They also have traditions for the child after birth and the naming of the child. After the news of a pregnancy, a golden bracelet will come as a present from the mother-in-law. In rural places, midwives are present for birth. However, in the cities, they just go to hospitals. After the birth, the mother will receive many presents for the child. The mother is not allowed to leave the home for 40 days. The first 3 days after birth, only close relatives will come and visit. Turkish families always name their children with a special meaning. Many names have a meaning related to the time in which they were born, including seasons, time of day, or weather. Funeral services are also very different from those held in America. After someone passes, the corpse is laid on a bed in a separate room, and burial takes place as soon as possible during the daytime. Turkish people believe the corpse has to be washed by authorized people in order to enter heaven. Afterwards, the corpse is prepared for the funeral. The funeral takes place in the courtyard of a mosque. At the end of the funeral, people are allowed to provide thoughts about the deceased. Now that you have learned the customs of Turkey, I will inform you of different events for people in Turkey. Turkish children and families participate in many events throughout their lifetime. The 3 major sports in Turkey are soccer, Greece wrestling, and camel wrestling. As found in Madeline Donaldson's book Turkey, their national soccer team placed 3rd in the World Cup in 2002 and has also won many Olympic gold medals in wrestling and weightlifting. During Greece wrestling, people wrestle after covering themselves in olive oil. In camel wrestling, camels bump up against each other until one gives up and runs away. Children are required to attend school for 8 years. After the 8 years, they can attend high school where they can obtain skills to get a job. Basically, high school is similar to our college. The major religion in Turkey is Islam. According to Optum, the population of Turkey today is estimated to be between 62 and 65 million, of which 99% are Muslim. Many of the Muslims in Turkey are of the Sunni branch. Their 3 holidays in Turkey are Ramadan, Republic Day, and Children's Day. Ramadan, the holy month, is celebrated by men and women not eating or drinking from sunrise to sunset and ending with a large feast. Republic Day is celebrated on October 29th, where fireworks are shot off. This holiday is similar to our holiday, the 4th of July. April 23rd is Children's Day, where children celebrate by wearing special clothing, singing, dancing, waving flags, or visiting government buildings. Many Turkish holidays and festivals include music where string instruments are popular. Classical and folk music are common in Turkey. Drums and tambourines are played to help Turkish dancers perform. Dancers form in lines or circles to perform dances to fast or slow beats. In conclusion, I have discussed the daily life of a Turkish family, the customs present in Turkey, and events that are common in Turkey. Now that you know more about Turkey, I believe you'd have a more enjoyable time if you were ever given the opportunity to visit. Let's face it, we believe we have the right culture, and other countries who do things differently do it the wrong way. Although Turkey has a different culture than ours, and you can notice several major differences in their culture, do they really do it wrong, or is it just different?